Everybody keeps saying, stay strong. But what happens when you're tired of being strong? I've held everybody else together while quietly falling apart. Smiled through pain, showed up anyway, with a heavy and worn out heart. Too many nights without real sleep, too many worries buried deep. And I'm tired, Lord, I'm tired of carrying things I can't keep. Maybe strength ain't hiding tears, maybe strength is bringing them here. I don't wanna be strong today, I just need somewhere safe. Need your peace to quiet the storm, need a rest for this weary soul. When my mind feels overloaded and hope seems far away, God, sit beside me. I don't wanna be strong today. The world keeps moving, asking more, while I'm barely making it through the door. Trying to survive another week when joy feels harder to reach. Still somewhere beneath all this pain, I believe healing remains. Maybe not fast, maybe not now, maybe not now, maybe not now, but you help me somehow. The Lord carry what I cannot hold, warm this tired heart grown cold. And if all I've got is one small prayer, please meet me there. I don't wanna be strong today, I just wanna breathe again. Wanna believe this heavy season won't be the way it ends. And if tomorrow brings new light, I'll thank you I survived tonight. 'Cause sometimes courage quietly says, I'm hurting, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Even tired, I'm still here. I'm still I know it hurts right now. I know you're tired of waiting, but don't lose hope. God is still working, even here. Woke up this morning with a heavy soul, trying to smile when I'm losing control. So many prayers I cried in the dark, still holding faith with a wounded heart. The road feels long, my strength feels thin, fighting battles deep within. But somewhere through these weary days, I hear God whisper, I'm making a way. This chapter isn't where it ends. Hold on a little longer. What feels impossible today won't stay this way forever. God is changing this story. storms turn into calm, seen broken hearts find healing arms, watched impossible roads appear right after seasons full of tears. Maybe waiting ain't denial, maybe faith grows in the trial, and maybe what feels lost today is making room for better days. Oh Lord, help me trust when I can't see what you're building inside of me. And when I'm weak from all this strain, remind me change can come through pain. God is changing this story. These heavy nights won't last. Healing has a way of finding us even after the past. Lift your eyes and breathe again. This season isn't the end. 'Cause what looks broken in your hands, God can restore again. He's still working, even now. God is changing this story. I know it hurts right now. I know you're tired of waiting. Doctors may talk, people may leave, situations may look impossible, but God has the final say. The yesterday, oh yeah, I've cried enough tears to fill the night, held on to faith with all my might. Some doors closed right in my face, still I believed in amazing grace. There were moments I almost gave in, wondering if healing would begin. But deep inside, through all the pain, I heard God whisper my name.
What feels impossible now won't stay this way forever.
God has the final say. Not fear, not pain, not yesterday. What looks broken in your hand, He can restore again. When the mountain seems too high and hope feels far away, remember who still sits on the throne. God has the final say. I've seen storms turn into peace, watched heavy burdens finally released, seen prayers answered after years, healing arrived through all the tears. Maybe the waiting built my faith, maybe delay prepared the way, and every battle I survived proves God kept me alive. if I can't see beyond today, help me trust you have the final say. God has the final say over sickness, fear, and shame, over every broken dream, over every weary thing. Lift your head, don't lose your faith. This season isn't where you stay, 'cause no matter what life looks like now, God has the final say. Still working, still healing, still changing. God has the final say. Still working, still healing, still changing. God has the final over sickness, fear, and shame, over every broken dream. Lift your head, don't lose your faith. This season isn't where you stay, 'cause no matter what life looks like now, God has the final say. God has the final say. Waiting is hard, especially when your heart is tired. But God still works in the waiting. Another morning, same unanswered prayer, trying to believe you still see me here. Some days faith feels harder to hold when the nights get long and my heart grows cold. I keep asking when things will change, when healing will come, when joy remains still deep inside, beyond my fear. I hear your whisper, I'm still here. Maybe delay doesn't mean denial. Maybe you're building strength through the trial. I'm waiting on God to move, waiting on mountains to break, waiting on peace to find this heart, waiting on brighter days. Though I don't see it right now, I believe you're making a way, 'cause every promise you ever spoke still stands today. I've watched seasons come and go, seen flowers bloom through winter snow, and maybe my story ain't finished yet. Maybe God ain't done with me yet, 'cause pain doesn't always have the last word, and silence doesn't mean you're unheard. Every tear falling in the night, you're collecting one by one inside. Oh Lord, help me trust while I wait, even when my heart feels afraid. And if all I've got is fragile faith, please tell me that's enough to drive You carried me through the pain. What felt delayed in my weary eyes was your perfect timing all the same. Still waiting, still believing. God is moving, even now. I've had days I thought I wouldn't make it through, but if I'm still breathing, maybe God isn't finished yet. I've walked through valleys nobody knew, smiled through pain while barely pulling through, held on to faith with trembling hands, trying to trust what I don't understand. Some nights the silence felt too loud, too many tears falling to the ground. Still somewhere beneath my fear, I felt God saying, I'm still here. This storm may shake me, but it won't define me. This won't be my ending. These tears won't last always. What feels broken in this moment, God can heal someday. I may bend beneath the pressure, but I won't stay down forever. 'Cause grace keeps whispering to my soul, this isn't where your story closes. I've lost things I thought would remain, carried disappointment, heartbreak, pain, watched doors close without warning signs, questioned heaven 1,000 times. But looking back through all I survived, God kept breathing life inside. And every season that almost broke me somehow became my testimony. Oh, oh Lord, when I'm weak and hope feels far, remind me who you say I are. And if all I have is faith that shakes, please tell me that's enough today. This won't be my ending. The dark won't have the final word. Healing comes to hurting people, and every prayer is heard. Lift your eyes beyond the pain. Joy can live again. 'Cause what feels like the end right now may be where new life begins. Still standing, still believing, still here. God isn't finished.